Alright, well I snuck in here a little bit. This is Trin, and we're gonna have a bit more fun with some Final Fantasy 14. Kill some of these road runners. Alright. Took a letter. Now I need to get out of here and go back to Hihibaru, sorry. Go ahead and sneak out of this camp. Sneak. Ugh, yeah. I'm a little congested in my nose, so... So some of my dialogue might sound weird, because, yeah, congestion sucks. Anyways, we're gonna get down to the bottom of this. So, did you end up investigating the Kikirin lair? Yeah, I did. I got a little piece of paper for you. A letter you can't make heads or tails of. Let me see here. This is written in Amaljic. You're in luck. Just so happens I learned a spot of it back in the day, so as to expand my potential clientele. Seems the contents pertain to... Whoa! People trafficking? Gods be good. If I'm reading this right, the Kikirin are trying to strike a deal with the Amalja. They mean to catch hapless souls at Highbridge and sell them off like sacks of popotos. To think that different tribes of beastmen are colluding in their villainy. I must warn everyone to maintain vigilance. You have my thanks, adventurer. Had you not braved the Kikirin lair, no one here would have known what the creatures were plotting until they actually began picking us off one by one. On the other hand, I suppose this means you're no closer to finding your man. Well, unless it's an Amalja you're looking for, but, probably not, huh? I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. This time, it's the real thing, I swear! Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikirin appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? There's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Great. All the way up there? Man, that sucks. Alright, well, let's make our way. I decided that I'm just going to get to level 30 before I do any of my quests for my my class. Even though technically, I should be. Because I'm probably missing out on an ability that I could be using right now. But whatever. I don't really care. Ba 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 ba. Alright, destination has been reached. I love chocobos. Some of my favorite things in the world. I don't know, I'm talking like that. Grade foot soldier. What? Die. Oh, I have to go all the way back there? My God. Though, to be quite honest, coming up here, fighting something and going back for 9,000 XP, I think I can deal with that, especially now that I have a mount. But still, it's just a little annoying. But I guess technically it's not that far. It just seems farther than it is. You know, when you look at the map, you're like, oh, it's so far away. Yeah, buddy. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? This scroll! It bears a prayer to Rhalgr, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Rhalgr is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of the nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Oh, heavy iron armor. I think I'm going to be upgrading to it. Oh, who's that man? The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Amigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little I'm such a baby, I can't read. Relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I'd hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Alright, off to Alamigo, to southern Thanalan! I love Chocobo music, for the most part. I had to figure out a cool barding to use at some point. I don't know. I also should kind of unlock the quest so I can level up my Chocobo and have it fight for me. Then I don't know if I'd pick it to tank or heal. I don't think I'd pick it to DPS. Or maybe I'll unlock that when I level another class. But see, I won't have any quests left to be done. I won't have any quests left to do. God, I cannot speak at all. Alright, Southern Thanalan. Oh no. Sabo tenders. I hate them. It's a sandskin pasty. I don't know why I call them that. So hopefully as the story keeps going, we'll unlock Hawk Manor soon, because I love Hawk Manor. Alright. The Chocobo Keep. Nothing. I have to go talk to... Why yes. Hihibaru is my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I am grateful to you delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man. I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Hi, you! State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Fuck you. Well met, adventurer. I'm Giserbert, heard of security here at Little Almico. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Malja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea so as to lift their spirits. if you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. All the time, I am told, you are going to be / you are a great hero. And I'm still brought down to mere tasks. All the way down there. I forget, do we fight Garuda then Titan, or are we gonna fight Titan? We're gonna fight Titan next. At some point. I'm gonna fight Titan and then Garuda. Ooh, it's so hot. Oh man, look. Oh, I gotta stand under this tree. Who the hell's you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Look, motherfucker, take this cup of tea. Well, ain't ye considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain hiding among the refugees? Like as not. Me compatriots live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Look, man. Motherfucker's name is Angry River. You there, are you an emulsion? No, then carry on. Ooh, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Shoo, shoo, don't bother me. If the emulsion overrun us, I'm blaming you. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, with the mask and the robes, but assuming it was a he was talking to some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Thanks, little buddy. You did well. At least you saw something. These other guys, dumb. Man, I wish my chocobo. I wish my chocobo could double jump. Wouldn't that be cool? Boop boop. But I digress. Ah, you're back. So, did my lookouts have aught to share with you? It doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Almegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. So you're determined to press on with your investigation. Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Almegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Almegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. The purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabald belongs to the Almegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. I have to now go back to Horizon. Or Vesper Bay, I mean. Huh. No, I don't want to. I want to spend my money. Unacceptable. Ooh, I want a red chocobo. Actually, what I kind of really would like is a black chocobo. But doesn't everybody? Everybody wants a black chocobo. Maybe a green one? I'd like a green one, actually. Yeah, I could use a green one. Or that dragon. It's so slow, though. Why? Did I go back to the wrong place? Return to Vesper Bay. Yeah, no, I went to the right place. I just don't know why it wouldn't show up on the Vesper Bay map, but oh well. I guess because it's in a different map of its own. Welcome back, Shizuka. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Almegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who are displaced. As a result, a great many Almegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Almegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce you to him. Your Almegan comrade is named Heribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he will be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. If it isn't Shizuka Arashi, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Almego. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Almegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiances may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Almego. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Now I have to go to fucking Quarry Mill. Yay! Teleportation all over the nation! Yeah, I said that. Albreda. Hey, you want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Huh. Herbert sent you? Grr, that worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean, I realize Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred, captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Alright! Level 29, babies. Level 29. I'm Mefred, a proud man of the Almegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Vigilian, sir. His wound's gone infested and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Gods damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarry Mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Gotta save the sick. One of Mefred's bad shape, you say. I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all, but that means going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I could have forgiven myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, it might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. All this talking for naught. You wish to aid the Almegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I am not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast of men or grown, are judged of night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Almegans' petition has been denied. Harsh enough as it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and even shall it be. I'll accept 10,000 for going and talking to 3 people. That's how it's to be, then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here, and then we'll pick up on the next part of the quest chain. This is Trin, and we'll see you next time.